joining us, we have Charlie Sellers, and he is from the Blowing Rock, not to be confused with the town of Blowing Rock, but the actual Blowing Rock. Thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Now, talk with us a little bit about the Blowing Rock for anyone who's never actually been.
The Blowing Rock was started as a tourist attraction in 1933 by my grandfather, Grover C. Robbins Sr. And the first building was completed in somewhere around 1935, and then the main building was completed in 1937. There's a legend behind the Blowing Rock, and also other myths or whatever about the Blowing Rock.
Very cool. So this has been around for quite a while now.
Yes, it has. That's how the town achieved its name. And the legend, per se, was that Chickasaw chieftain had taken his daughter to this rocky cliff because he did not want the white men to steal his daughter as a slave.
Okay.
Well, she was on this rocky cliff, and she saw this young brave down in the valley. She shot an arrow and got his attention. Needless to say, obviously she didn't kill him. So he made it up to the cliff. They became very close. One evening, the sky turned very red, and his tribe was calling him back down into the valley. He, needless to say, did not want to go, so he jumped off the rock. Well, the Indian maiden prayed to the gods, whomever they prayed to at that time, and the skies turned red again. The wind started blowing very hard. He blew back into her arms. So
wow.
That's the legend. We don't know if
Impressive.
it came out in the 1800s or when. And then also, Ripley's Believe It or Not has stated as one of the few places in North America where it snows upside down.
Huh.
And which does happen. And what transpires are the winds from Grandfather Mountain and the gorge across blow down through the Johns River Gorge, and the updrafts come up the Blowing Rock.
Neat. So it snows upside down. That's very interesting.
Yes, it's hard to make a snowman.
I would
say so.
Definitely. So this has been a family business for a very long time. Talk with us a little bit about how it's changed since it began so many years ago.
Well, 80 years ago, the buildings were built, or something in that round number. In the 1970s, my uncles, Spencer Robbins, Harry Robbins, and my mother, Peggy Sellers, did major renovations. Well, as of January 1st of this year, we are doing extensive renovations, which will take us 3 to 4 months for the baseline renovations to be completed. We are redoing the grounds to facilitate special events, weddings, socials, whatever we could facilitate. And so we do wish those people that do attend bear with us while we go through these renovations, because it's been 40 years since this took place.
Wow. Now, can you talk with us specifically about some of those renovations and how things will be different?
Basic renovations, the back shop will be set up for those special events, so caterers can facilitate the serving of meals, per se. The grounds will be straightened up to also facilitate those special events with additional plantings, a lot of paintings being done. All the restrooms are being renovated. That's what will transpire this year. Next year, we are working on the main building. The main building, we are taking it back to the look of the 40s.
Okay.
The old oak floors, the very extremely large fireplace, and so on.
Sounds great.
It does.
Now, when people come to the Blowing Rock, tell us a little bit about what you do there and what the experience is like for families.
Well, it's when you enter the main building, it's a gift shop. We're trying to upgrade the gifts to items that are made local. And it's a real chore trying to find these different people that make this and we think it will sell and people will want it. So we're trying to upgrade
Okay.
to local items.
Right.
So you will see that in the main shop, and then you exit, you do pay an admission. The admission is $7 for adults, $2 for children, and senior citizens and military are $6.
Okay.
You go out, you walk the grounds, which is approximately a quarter of a mile. The view is outstanding. It's one of the, most people say it's one of the prettiest views they've ever seen. And at the end of the trail is an observation tower which goes out over the Johns River Gorge, which is about 1,800 feet down.
Wow. Okay, so not for someone who's afraid of heights, probably.
Probably not. Probably not.
All right, sounds good. Now, in the gift shop, talk with us a little bit about some of the merchandise you currently have and then what you're looking to add.
A lot of the merchandise is still touristy, I guess you could say.
Okay.
Logo stuff and so on. We would like to get more items that, like I said, that are local, that not necessarily have a logo, but people can say, hey, we bought this at the Blowing Rock. We were not able to find this anywhere else. So we're hoping to have vendors contact us so we can transform the gift shop not only to tourism items, but also local items.
Absolutely. Very neat.
And then another event that we're planning is in September. We're shooting for September 20th, which is the first annual Bluegrass Festival. We're now very much into making these plans with different groups, amplified groups, and then groups that are not amplified. And that we're planning for the 20th of September.
Fantastic. Now, tell us a little bit. This business has been around for 80 years in your family. Moving forward, where do you see things going?
I would like to see the Blowing Rock attraction as a place where people could go for sunsets, weddings, socials. I would like to see people be able to leave there and say the grounds were beautiful, the buildings were great, I would like to come back. And we will get to that point, but it takes time.
Absolutely. Well, it sounds like a great place to stop by and visit. Now, do you need to get tickets ahead of time or plan, make an appointment? Do you just come by?
Groups of over 10 should call ahead or go on to our website at brock@bellsouth.net.
Okay.
And there is a reservation form there.
Fantastic.
But as far as our website, there will be a calendar posted in the coming weeks which will make note of the different events. Unfortunately, there will be times when we will be closed for special events, so it might be good to call ahead. But our hours of operation are, winter hours are from 9 to 5, Thursday through Monday.
Okay.
The summer hours will start in April. We'll be open daily from 8:30 till 7.
All right. Sounds great. Well, lots of opportunities to stop by. And I'm sure it's about to be really nice up there with the warmer weather that's hopefully on the way. So thank you so much for coming in to talk with us today.
Well, thank you very much.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
And we will be back right after these messages with more of the Mountain Television Network.